Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Just wanted to share a short encouragement with you. You know, the Bible is full of small little details, and we can easily miss out on the richness that's in those details. And one such detail is in Mark chapter 7 and Mark chapter 8. Um, on two occasions, the Bible says that Jesus sighed, he breathed out a sigh. And on the one occasion, people brought a man to Jesus. He was deaf and he was mute, and Jesus put his fingers into the man's ears, and he spat on his finger and put his finger on the man's tongue, and the Bible says he breathed out a sigh and said, "Be opened," and this man was miraculously healed. And we saw the healing of Jesus, the love of Jesus, the kindness of Jesus. Then on the other hand, the other instance, Mark chapter 8, Jesus is with the Pharisees, and the Pharisees said to Jesus, you know, show us a sign that you're the Messiah. Show us a sign. And the Bible says that Jesus breathed out a sigh. He sighed. And he said, you know, this generation's always looking for a sign. I'll tell you the truth, no sign will be given to it. Mark 8, verse 12. And so a very different situation where we see Jesus bringing truth, Jesus confronting and being quite direct. And so two very different situations. The one, we see the compassion of Jesus, the healing of Jesus, and the other we see him bringing truth and confronting things. And you know, we need both of those. We need both of those from the Lord in our lives. We desperately need His healing, His restoration, His kindness, His tenderness, and we need that every day. But on the other hand, we desperately need Him to confront our hearts. You know, He confronts our hearts through His Spirit and through His Word, and our hearts are fickle, they go astray, and so we desperately need Him, need the Lord to come and confront us. You know, the Bible says that He disciplines those that He loves, and He's being as loving to us when He heals us and shows kindness to us. He's being as kind and loving to us when He brings truth, when He convicts us. And the Lord doesn't condemn, but He convicts, and He confronts our hearts, and that brings incredible breakthrough and freedom. And so, you know, often we just want the one side. We just want the healing and the restoration and the kindness, and not so much the confrontation and the discipline. But if we want to grow and mature, we need that as much, and it's the Lord being as loving and as kind to us. And so I want to encourage you, allow the Lord to confront your heart, allow His Word. You know, we read the Bible and we hear messages and that, but we don't often allow His Word to confront our hearts and to bring the change that is needed. So I want to encourage you with that, guys. Thanks for listening. God bless.